Oh
like,
gosh, I hope it inspires my little one a lot, actually. It's kind of emotional to think about that, actually.
So I'm choosing to stay fit during my pregnancy because I feel like the best thing I can do for my baby is to take care of myself. That's how I can really give them the best start in life.
I guess they all stem from, I feel like, the healthier that I am, the healthier my baby's gonna be, right? So physical things like keeping my blood pressure really low, my posture has been huge. I don't want all those aches and pains that people talk about. My balance has been really good so far. And then my breathing. And so I think part of it is because I know like the hard part's coming with the actual birth and having a newborn. So I think the better I can do now and the fitter I can stay now, the more beneficial it'll be for both of us. So.
And as I was reflecting on my past 2 years not being pregnant here at Achieve, I really felt like a lot of my time was spent pushing the boundaries of my body, whether or not it was exploring my shoulder mobility or pushing towards the max out day. It was all about like pushing those boundaries and finding out where the limits are. And pregnancy is exactly like that. It is all about learning every day the new things that your body is capable of. I think knowing my body's limits will be really empowering for the labor process.
The hardest part of working out during pregnancy has been, as an athlete, you're kind of competitive with yourself and it's hard to rein that in, and I think I need more recovery time. Being patient with yourself is really tough. You know, there's been times when I've had to call and say, nope, not gonna make it in, you know, this isn't the right time. And just, you know, taking it easy, taking it a little bit slower. Maybe I can't lift as much, which is kind of hard, but just giving yourself a break and knowing that you'll get there.
For me, definitely the hardest part is that I've had a lot of morning sickness. And for me, I call it all-day sickness. So it's happened during my workouts. And sometimes I had to cut them short because of that. So that's the biggest physical challenge. But I think the biggest mental challenge for me has really being compassionate towards myself when I have to cut things short and not feeling like I failed. But really remembering that right now my body is doing awesome things.
The hardest part is, okay, so I'm just now hitting about 25 weeks and I'm starting to feel a little roly-poly. And so the hardest part has been facing some of those mobility challenges. Like that, I mean, just there's the baby there, right? Like, so I can't do whatever, soft rolling, because I can't really lay on my stomach. So that's been challenging, but again, it's all about learning new things about my body.
So the best part about working out during pregnancy, in Achieve in particular, is that there are other pregnant women here. So I'm only 13 weeks right now, and I see other women more pregnant than me doing awesome things, and that's really motivating. And also just appreciating what my body can still do when I'm pregnant. So I can still do deadlifts and all kinds of cool stuff, and that's pretty rad.
Feeling kind of invincible, actually.
Yeah.
Growing a kid is pretty amazing on its own, and so to come in here and lift and, you know, still be able to do the things that I did, you know, and it was just me, myself, you know, and be able to do that while I'm pregnant has been, I don't know, I just think it's awesome what your body's capable of, and I think it's pretty cool to watch that progression, have that experience.
I mean, the best part is really finding out what my body is still capable of and like not feeling, for the most part, not feeling hindered at all in my strength, at least.
Oh gosh, I hope it inspires my little one a lot, actually. It's kind of emotional to think about that, actually. I think being fit has been a huge part of my life, and I would absolutely hope that I would pass that. That's kind of hard to think about, isn't it? Yeah, I just, you know, I want the strength and the independence and, you know, the feeling of self-worth and self-value that comes with, you know, athletic things and being strong.
Well, so my mom always told me that I could do anything that I put my mind to, and I think that that goes for academic things, and it goes for exercise things, and so like whatever you're determined to accomplish, you set those goals and go after them. you.